What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
What's good? What's good?
Another episode.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
We back.
Lonestar Lifestyle. We back. We back at it.
Back at it.
We were missing Felipe in the episode. Felipe's. Let me introduce you or introduce yourself. Felipe will be our guest host in and out on the podcast. He's. Go ahead, man.
I'm a single dad, so it's kind of hard making it on time, guys. I do apologize.
You good.
But daddy duties hit sometimes, and
Yes, sir.
you can't come make it.
You can't make it all the
We're
time.
stuck. My baby always has to come first. So, but I'm here. I got you guys, man.
Most definitely.
No, we respect that.
Glad to have you
we're
here.
working with that, and anytime we can have you on here, it's just an addition to the team. X, what's up, man?
Man, you already know. You know how we get on these mics, but just definitely glad to be back for another episode. Ready to chop it up with you guys, like I always say, and just, you already know.
Yep, here we are at Lonestar Lifestyle. Man, since the last podcast, I know we went a little political. Well, a lot of political.
Right.
That's what this platform's for. We try to stay away from politics, but man, there's just so much going on, guys.
That's all the talk is around town right now.
Yeah,
That's the main hype.
Most definitely.
It's
We're getting closer.
it's
Shit.
real hot.
Right.
We're getting close to the election. We're seeing some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
We're seeing history be written. We're seeing, I don't know what Biden and Kamala. I mean, we're just seeing a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna go through it today, guys. I mean, just so much has happened in the last couple of days that we have to touch on these topics. And I mean, we just came out of a great interview with Bruno Pola, Sylvester Quiñones, Sicario, boxing. So, man, this is just another step for the podcast.
Right. Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, y'all go check in on that podcast. It came out really good.
Yeah, and YouTube, like and subscribe it. We do appreciate San Antonio, y'all showing out. We're trying to do something good for the city here. We're trying to do something good for platform for multiple people to come on here and express their views, express their stories. There's a lot of great people we have in the city going on.
Well, definitely.
You know what I mean? But I hate to be the bearer of bad news. We got a lot of bad stuff going on too.
Hey, we in San Antonio. You already know what goes on.
Yeah, you know that.
Hey.
Speaking of bad news, I got to Adrian from Smoke Skybar. That's my boy. I'm not. Shout out to Adrian. What you've built in the city is amazing.
Oh man, that place looks nice.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's a nice place, man. I've seen that. I haven't been, but I've seen videos.
No, we did a mixer there. Me and the team, Mad Media. Shout out Mad Media. We did a mixer there. Man, that place is amazing, bro. It's amazing. But in true San Antonio fashion, anything that the local guys build and what Adrian's built with that brand and what he's done has been amazing. But of course, there always has to be something going on.
Man, I can't ever fail to just have something go crazy. But, I mean, if y'all haven't heard, we better get right into it.
Yeah. Well, the story we're talking about is the Texas high school coach, Jasper ISD coach, tragic death at Smoke Sky Bar, getting caught by a stray bullet coming off I-37.
Bullet takes the life of a beloved coach and teacher.
This is 28-year-old Aiden Burt from Jasper. She was in town for a high school coaching convention. Last night, police say while out at a bar, she was hit by that bullet.
Man, it's crazy though, bro.
Man, that's why I did not hear that thing. I didn't hear about that till today when y'all brought it up.
Yeah.
But I could just imagine, you being up in the club and then just getting hit by a bullet, or your friend getting hit by a bullet. Imagine you're just talking to them.
It's a sad situation. It's a sad situation. I mean, think about it. You're chilling there with your friends, chilling there with a couple coaches. You're in a convention, and out of nowhere. I mean, I'm just thinking about what everybody else around her was thinking.
You just see the person drop right in front of you.
Oh, no. That's a sad situation.
That's crazy.
Man.
And
Crazy.
let me just touch on this, guys. Aiden Burt was actually the woman that was shot. And it's just a tragic situation. Our hearts go out to you and your family.
Most definitely.
Us touching on the subject, once again, not losing the humanity of it. Man, this is somebody's mother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Somebody's
And
coach, important.
Somebody's coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A leader of her community. And you know, she's 28 years old, guys.
Man,
Oh,
that's
man.
young.
I didn't hear that. She's young.
28 years old.
28?
She
Man.
is you know, she taught English in a middle school, district's middle school, and she was a cheer coach, cheer supporter,
cheer?
cheer sponsor, and coach. So, man, you think your life is too short, guys. You know,
Yeah.
you think you're here for a convention. We go to Dallas
Right.
all the time for our
Yeah.
business. And you're just out and nighttime, you know, convention's up. You're out having drinks and dinner with, you know, meeting other coaches and doing other
Right.
things.
Right.
And for something like this to happen, you know, San Antonio, we got to do better, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, let's just, you know, let's make it clear for everybody out there. She had her back turned to the interstate, and she got hit by a stray bullet. You know, and when you think about that, I mean, you're not safe anywhere. You know what I mean? You never know what's gonna happen next, especially being in San Antonio. You know, you could be chilling at a bar having a good time, and like Mark said, appreciate life. You know, life is precious.
But
you know,
what do y'all think? You think he just shot towards the bar? Or you think they were shooting each other on the
thing is,
highway?
police
What-
don't
what-
have no leads. That's
Yeah,
the bad
not at
part.
all.
Like
Well,
somebody
damn,
could have been
that's just
shooting at
crazy.
each other on the highway. Somebody could have just been. I mean, you guys know San Antonio, man.
right?
Adrian, what he's done with Smoke Sky Bar made it entertainment. And we've had fights there. We've had multiple events, boxing fights. He has concerts. He brings a lot to the city, bro.
Right.
That brand has
It's a nice venue.
it is a beautiful venue. And I mean, let's call it what it is. There's a lot of haters in San Antonio.
It's probably
You know
just
what I
some
mean?
stupid kids.
There's a
playing
lot of
around.
youngsters.
You know
That's what I was
what I
gonna
mean?
say.
Stuff going
A lot
on,
of
bro.
youngsters
They
out here.
probably
Man.
saw people and just said, "I bet you I could hit one back."
It could have been a gang initiation.
Yeah.
It could have been
Stupid.
who knows, and everybody's in. We want answers, but
Bro, that's
Right.
just sad.
It's crazy.
That's sad.
Well, Mark had mentioned the other day. Well, we talked about it as soon as it came out on the news. But if you look at Smoke Sky Bar, if you're from San Antonio, you kind of know what the view's like coming from the interstate.
Right.
It had to be a direct hit towards Smoke because Smoke isn't just like he couldn't just
It's
shoot
not
up in
above
the
the
air.
highway,
Yeah,
right.
it had to be
Yeah.
directly pointed at Smoke or within that direction.
Right,
Because
you could probably see the people from driving on the
Well,
highway.
well, now with the elevated patio,
You can probably see
you're not
straight,
you're
right?
not exactly on the highway level, so you are still down. If you look up from the highway, the sky bar that he's built, the second story level, isn't actually level to the actual highway. So, I mean, my guess is good as y'all's, but you're right, X. It's not just hey somebody shooting on the highway.
No, it was
looks
a target.
it
They
was
shot.
somebody shot down into the
They
crowd.
shot down into the crowd.
Yeah, I mean
playing
that,
around,
that-
being stupid.
stupid stuff. You know
That's
what I mean?
just that's sad. That's crazy.
I mean, it goes back to our last podcast, Mark. People don't think before they do. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
People do not think before they do. They just go off action. You know.
Yeah, but
Right.
even that, I mean, let's change a little gears. Anybody who comes to San Antonio, I'm not sure if you brought up that story of the rapper getting robbed. It seems like everybody who comes to San Antonio, when they want to show the city love, they want to show a social spot had a thing. It didn't actually happen at a social spot with Peso Pluma or Grupo Firme.
Grupo Firme,
My
yeah.
bad. Oh, a Grupo Firme. They weren't at social spot, but they showed multiple bars love that night. They went
Right.
to social spot. They went to the south side, and then somebody breaks into their car and robs them, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I heard that
People are
one.
grimy, man.
Yeah, it's
Right,
not
grimy.
that. It's our city.
Yeah.
We got to make a change, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, it's crazy for people up north. I fly out to Chicago. My wife's cousins are like, "Oh, we ain't going down to Texas.
Yeah.
you got
They said
nothing
that.
good down there." Yeah, they said, because we hear about Chicago and we're
Right.
like, man, those shootings. How is it? Like, we're nervous in Chicago because we hear the killings, and that's
Yeah.
happening in their city. It's happening in their inner cities and in their hoods.
That's sad. You
But-
said they're from Chicago?
Yeah, so they're from Chicago and they're scared to come here.
I mean, I'm over here in Texas, and I'm like, I ain't going to Chicago.
Right,
You know?
That's what I feel. I ain't gonna get killed
Yeah.
in Chicago. Fuck that.
Everybody's made
I've
a
been hearing
narrative
them
from
stories,
Chicago. You know, that's not. And now we got a I mean, we live here in San Antonio,
Right.
so we know what's going on. But for people in Chicago to be like, what's going on in Texas, regardless if it's San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, Houston alone, they got their problems, you know.
Oh
but
no,
San Antonio
Houston is just as bad.
San Antonio is on the map for. I mean, I'm seeing it. I follow the news channel. I'm seeing shootings, 2-3 shootings a week. You know, and I don't know, man. Guns are just.
Yeah. But nowadays, that's the normal, man. Everybody carries around a strap, you know.
But that ain't for people. I mean, yeah. Use it for self-defense, you know.
Nobody wants to box no more. Like in the old school days, you know, you squared up in the street.
Yeah.
You handled your beef, and then you got on with your day. Shit, no hard feelings, you got your ass whooped. But
these youngins nowadays, they don't know about that.
They won't pull the strap out.
I'm speaking for my generation, man. Come on, y'all. We got to do better. You know what I mean? I'm chopping it up with Marc and Felipe in here. You know, they speaking for the old heads. We got to do better, y'all. You know, there ain't no reason to just hold a gun and use it for the wrong reasons. You know, it's not.
We got some local rappers in the city who are making a buzz, and we're actually making a footprint. There's some guys coming, but then they go on and kill one of our local rappers. Like, bro, we got to do better, Santa.
A lot of hatred over here.
You know what I mean? The thing is that we're a fast growing city, bro.
Yeah.
We're a small market, but we got a lot to offer.
Right.
And when people see this and these conventions that are coming in town, it's big business, bro.
Right.
It's big business for Texas. It's big business for your community, people around you, jobs, security. I mean, they hire temporary security guards for these things.
Right.
You know what I mean? Smoke Sky Bar gets big revenue. All the bars get an influx when people come in town.
Right.
So I mean, it's affecting. You think it's not affecting you, but we are struggling in this economy.
Yeah.
But these conventions stuff get put on in our city, and tragedies like this happen. It's we got to do better, San Antonio.
As safe as you want to be, there's always somebody. There's always somebody that just wants to mess it up. Always somebody that wants to just do wrong. You know, there's always going to be that one person. I mentioned it last time.
Right.
There's always going to be that one person, you know, and
That's
I
all
don't
it
know,
takes.
man. After I read that article, yeah, my heart's out to the students that she coached, you
For
know,
real.
her children, you know,
Her family,
her family, everybody around her, you know, that's a very sad situation. And that's not,
horrible.
I mean, coming on this podcast, you know, that's not something we want to represent for San Antonio, you know, but I mean, this podcast alone gives us that voice to just,
No.
you know, do better. You know, we want that voice to get out there. You know, we got to do better, guys. We definitely do.
Yeah,
Definitely,
for sure,
man.
for sure. But guys, I got some bad news.
Oh man, we just got out of bad news. We got some more bad
We
news.
got bad news on top of bad news for the city.
There's no bad news. It's
let me
just
know.
news.
I don't know. Yeah.
Easy.
It's just
it's
news.
just news.
No.
Yeah.
Let me piggyback off that. You know, me and you were talking. I think last night at dinner, and we're like, man, when did the north side become so
Oh
violent?
man, yeah. I was gonna plug that in there.
Like
Yeah.
on the north, that's all you see on the
Yeah.
news.
Oh man, it's been.
You know?
I think it's everywhere in the city, bro. Honestly,
You think they're just reporting in the north?
it's just this new generation you got coming up is. I mean, that's just like I said. That all they know how to do is shoot guns.
Hey, well, what do we hear? I think Marcus said. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna. What did he say? It stands out on the north side. You know,
Right,
it stands out on the north side. You can go to the south side. They ain't gonna talk about it because it's everywhere. You know, or south side,
Right.
east side, whatever. You
Yeah,
know,
it
but
stands out. You're gonna see. You ain't hearing about it
come
too
on,
much.
yeah, but nah, the north side, yeah, we.
But then you come up. So.
We know. Yeah, it's a crucial
And-
situation.
Yeah, it's crazy in our city, guys, and we're just here on a platform. We're not here to judge. We've all had situations and done things, but all we're doing is shining a spotlight and reaching out to our community and our viewers and the people that listen to us, or the people who are gonna see this, to say, hey, we gotta do better, bro.
Right.
We gotta do better in the city. And then of course, Adrian's my friend, and I hate to put his business on spotlight. The Lita family is my friend, social spot.
Right.
But man, as we're seeing what's going on in our city, we can't help but comment on it and try to get on here and shine a positive light and send our condolences out to the families.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Another top story is Christmas is gonna look a little different this year.
Let me know. I don't even know. We better get into it. What you mean? What you mean?
Christmas is gonna look a little different this
What are
year.
we talking about? What we looking like?
Delia's tamales.
Delia's
How's-
tamales.
No,
What's going on?
come on. Hey, that's one of my favorite tamale spots.
For
Don't let me
real?
down. What's going on, Marcos? Come
Hey, they got hit by the feds.
For real?
What you mean?
Immigrant workers?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
on. Come on, Felipe. They
had already
got like that. Come on,
Why you
man.
gotta
Hold
be
up.
like that,
Because
man?
they got hit. Why is
They got hit by the feds.
What you mean?
The
What you
first thing
mean?
comes to your mind is immigrant workers.
Because they already got hit once.
Yeah, come on, man.
Oh, they
Felipe
did?
Yeah, they got hit once about immigrants working for them that they didn't have papers, shit like that. You didn't know about that?
No.
Yeah, they already got hit
No,
once.
They just got hit this morning by the
Felipe
feds.
threw that out real quick. Hey, immigrant workers.
Immigrant workers.
Come on,
Immigrant
man.
workers.
They make them bomb tamales. They coming from somewhere. Shit, they gotta put other ingredients out. You know.
You know those different San Antonio?
Hey, my family knows we get at least 2 or 3 dozen every other
Yeah.
Sunday. You know what I mean? Hey, well, man, but let me know what's going on with Delia's. We gotta see what's going on.
Well, I think Felipe hit the nail on the head. It's not immigrant workers, but they've been under investigation. Let me read this real quick. I just want to be politically correct. It says the federal FBI investigates, and they concluded on Wednesday morning that, let's see, I see it here, reported that the company that owns Delia's, Delgar Foods, is facing a federal wage lawsuit stemming from claims that from more than 2 dozen former employees, many who are undocumented,
There you go.
who allege that they were forced to work long days and hours.
Wow.
The San Antonio restaurant, well, of course, it's undocumented. It's labor laws.
Pay
So
your
it's
people,
not that-
Daniels.
it's-
Pay your people.
For real, hey, y'all can't be making them bomb tamales and not pay somebody. Come on now.
Hey.
I get
Come
there.
on.
I
Hey,
get
how
there.
you gonna make all that money on them tamales and not?
Come
no, well, it just says
on.
that they made them work long hours and they probably didn't pay them overtime.
But let's be honest. Hey, you go to Delia's. You try to go pull up on a Sunday, and everybody in San Antonio, if y'all know what Delia's is, y'all see the line coming all the way out on Houseman Road. Now, let's
Yeah.
be honest now. You
Yeah.
know, the line's not just 3 or 4 cars.
So they're
you got
making
a full
bread.
line. They're making bread.
They're making bread.
And you can't come
Pay
on,
your
man.
people, Daniels.
Yeah,
Pay your
you hear
people.
Felipe? Pay your people, man.
No, that's what it is, guys. I mean, I'm just
Christmas
letting-
is definitely gonna change.
I'm just letting y'all know if they don't
yeah,
make
it
it
is.
through this. Of course, tamales at the dinner table is gonna taste a little different.
Hey, y'all plug in the comments. Y'all plug in the comments any other tamale spots, because Delia's got to be one of my
Fuck,
favorites.
y'all about to see Felipe's tamales. Fuck it, it's coming up.
For real. We need a new spot, man. Because come on, Delia's, y'all got to do better than that.
Man.
I don't even want to support y'all doing y'all workers like that.
For real.
Come on.
Stop.
Come on.
Y'all take it too
No,
far.
I'm playing. I love the tamales. I love the
No,
tamales.
Tamales are good.
that is on point.
Yeah, most
You know what I
definitely.
mean?
Most
It
definitely.
just sucks. I mean, I've seen companies go through that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't know how to run overtime, and it's against the law. You gotta pay people
Yeah.
overtime unless they're on a salary. There's a lot of labor laws. There's a lot of stuff to protect you from being not paid well for your time. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is tamales, man.
Come on.
Come on,
I'm
pay your
sick.
people.
I'm sick about that. I didn't know we was about to get into that conversation.
know,
Man,
man.
I
miss
had to
them
pop.
tamales.
I mean, it just came up on the feed, guys.
Gosh.
I had to. San Antonio. We want to show y'all some love. In the midst of all this political stuff going on,
Yeah.
the Trump assassination investigation, Biden stepping down, people saying Biden's dead.
He didn't step down from
yeah.
the stairs, though.
He didn't step
Look,
down
hey,
from the
hey,
stairs,
you
though.
hear Mark just throw that in there like we think Biden's dead. What y'all think? I don't know. I heard a little.
I mean, I don't know.
No, they said he came out. They said he came
Oh,
out.
okay. That's
They
all
already
you need to
got-
know.
He's just too old, bro.
Yeah.
He wears the pins. He can't climb stairs. I mean, we seen him get older as he was in presidency. So
Nah, I
We
don't
all know.
man.
We all
So
know
they
he
see-
wasn't the face of the presidency. We know there was someone behind him.
Oh
pulling
no,
the
most
string.
definitely. Ain't no way. There's no,
No,
way.
I mean, me and X touched on it the last time is that since he's got in the presidency, we know the man was sick. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Everybody knows.
That's the fucked up part.
They
that they
hit him
used
for
him
4 years.
as a
They hit it
face.
for
They ain't got
4
no
years.
choice.
They
But-
used him as a face.
They ain't got no
They knew
choice.
he could have won presidency. I feel, they just used him to pull some strings in the back. And had him be the face of the fucking United States.
Yeah, but
He took a lot of heat for
now,
it.
guys. Now that you guys see it, okay. So now that we're looking at Biden stepping down, and guys, Kamala Harris has. I mean, she has the
Spotlight.
the nominee from Joe Biden. How do you guys feel about? Okay, so if they put Biden in there, like Felipe just mentioned,
I feel like we already.
they're doing the same thing with Kamala Harris.
I feel like we in
nobody
this
likes
mess
Kamala
because
Harris.
of her.
It's another 4 years, y'all.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we in this mess
Yes.
because of her. I honestly think she was behind the Joe Biden thing, her and Hillary Clinton. But I don't know. Those are just my opinions. Don't take my word for that.
Nah.
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Don't get him started.
Hey,
He's a
we
conspiracy
can go all day
theorist.
about conspiracy.
Yeah,
They already
I
know.
know.
They already know.
Conspiracy
Yeah.
I'm
Nah,
conspiracy theorist.
the reason I bring it up, guys, because it's big news. It's our president. You know what I mean?
Right.
He leads the free world. He leads the United States. And not just that. We seen the head of the Secret Service resign yesterday.
Yeah, hey, and we tried to touch base on that last time, and I really didn't know the facts on that, but now I know why she.
She resigned.
Hey,
I saw the beef. I
Hey.
saw them talking shit.
and
to
I'm
her,
gonna say
but I didn't know she
behind the
resigned.
scenes, cool. I mean, she resigned. You know, she didn't do her best job when they was at the Trump rally, but hey, Marjorie Taylor Greene turned into her. Hey, she said, "Hey, if you don't leave without leaving your resignation papers, you doing something wrong." Like she
said, don't walk out that door
yeah,
without resigning.
don't walk.
Was there a conspiracy to kill President Trump?
Absolutely not.
Then how did this happen? And why are you still sitting here not turning in your letter of resignation?
Out and that's gonna put somebody to. Hey, you don't put me on blast in front of the whole U.S. you
For
know?
real.
Yeah, but she didn't do it willingly, guys. They're reporting it like she thinks something's better for the country. Congress was actually put a motion in to remove her from her spot.
Oh well.
All they needed was so many votes, and they were about to vote on it. And she was on her way out because they were gonna vote
Vote her
She
out.
was gonna. It's either resign or we're gonna fire you and walk you out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's more graceful just to resign.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? But now, what's next? What's
Shit.
next?
I don't know, man. It's gonna get crazy, and I think that's what we're dealing with right now. You know, this recession. I don't think it's gonna be over until we figure out, who our president is.
Yeah. I mean, dang, getting into politics is a very touchy subject, but I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, that goes back to what we were talking about. We don't know
Like,
what's
are they
next.
just gonna
you know?
forget about the
No.
the assassination?
No. They're gonna.
Or we're gonna get answers.
No.
Or do y'all think
Somebody's
so?
gonna face consequences, like we
Yeah.
said. Somebody's gonna face consequences for that because we couldn't just let that slide.
Or they're gonna
For all
They're
the
gonna try
time.
to re-assassinate him if he does win presidency. Watch.
When I tell you,
Watch.
I said that.
Watch. They ain't gonna
I
leave him
plugged
alone.
that in.
They
I
ain't
plugged
leaving
that
him
in.
alone.
They ain't leaving him alone.
That
They're
man's
not.
gonna have a hard time.
You're gonna have to stand in a bulletproof case up there on that rally stage because
Yep.
it ain't.
That ain't the first.
They
time.
don't go through security check before, right? They
Yeah,
just get
yeah,
They do.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
they
my
go-
bad.
They
outside.
go through metal detectors and everything.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's
cool.
why I don't. Once again, how did
He snuck
walk
into the
in with a
backside
gun?
or something.
No, everything's
was
blocked
outside,
off
though.
and locked up. They got fences in there. They couldn't even get through the fence to get in. They had to ram the fence, and they still couldn't get in with the vehicle. That's how all the fences are tied up.
So this is what I heard. I'm gonna go back to my conspiracy thinking.
Okay, let's go.
And look, let's talk about it.
You want to take us down
America.
the rabbit hole?
Any time something crazy happens in America, there's always something behind it. Anything big,
Right.
And like Mark said, there's security check. How'd this dude truly get into there with a gun, a ladder, a rangefinder, and actually get up and post up? I'm gonna go back and say it's a distraction, and this is what it's a distraction from.
You said
Let me
that
say
last
this.
time, but everybody
No.
kept asking me on the last podcast, what's the
Let
distraction?
me say this. I'm
So
gonna
we
plug
need
it in right now.
We need it free and clear.
I saw it. I saw it. No,
Because everybody's like, well, he says it's a
I'm
distraction.
straight
So
up,
what?
straight up. So that day that the Trump rally happened and that shooting happened, there was supposedly a China ship and a Russian ship chilling in Alaskan waters. Coasting in. Look, America don't want us to know if we about to get into war with these two countries. Because at the end of the day, if we go back 4 or 5 months ago, Russia and China's coming after our ass.
Right.
4 or 5 months
Right.
ago,
How
They
did we
shook
forget
hands.
about that
We
shit?
can't just forget about it.
as of yesterday, Russians they've been right outside.
It's because they say
Florida.
that he's
No,
gonna
yeah,
be.
that's
Russian
Florida.
war
That's
trips.
Florida. We in Alaskan waters, international waters.
Bro,
And they're testing what they
that's
can do.
international waters, though. You can't tell them
But
they
you
can't.
know,
That's
but you
America,
know, but you
can't,
know
no,
what's
you can't
going
tell
on.
them they can't be. You can't regulate. That's not your land. What I'm saying is, if you can see Russian warships out from the Florida coast, that's
That's even
they're
more
in
severe.
Cuba.
Yeah.
They're right outside.
Hey, they know
So
what they got coming.
There ain't no distraction from that.
Yeah.
We know they're surrounding our waters. They're surrounding
Hey, let's say this
us.
though. If they ever try to come in here, we all got guns in the house. they ain't touching that. Hey, that's the only thing they gonna struggle
That's the
with.
thing. They're gonna struggle.
They ain't going against war with just our army. They going against everybody in the crib.
You might want to go to California. They only got 5 shots.
Hey, for real. Y'all come to Texas, y'all got some problems.
Y'all come to Texas. Hey,
I'm posted up on my front porch, ready for anything.
everybody
For real.
here is ready.
Yeah.
30-round clips. You know?
Yeah. I ain't
But
lying.
I mean that being said, I'm focused on the Democratic side right now, guys. We know what happened with Trump. We think we know. We did the podcast on that. What I'm focused on is Biden, Joe Biden. We got Kamala Harris.
But he's got 6 months left.
6 months left.
Yeah, 6
but
months left.
I believe if he's not fit,
No, he
To
ain't running.
run,
He's not going no more.
then he's not fit to run the
He's
country.
not. No, come on. Let's be honest, y'all. We ain't got to sugarcoat nothing. Kamala Harris running the country right now.
She is.
She is.
She running the
Joe
country.
Biden ain't making no decision.
Her and Hillary Clinton pulling all the strings.
Y'all saw that thing? He was just
Why you
talking.
keep putting Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris like their girlfriend and boyfriend?
They are. They fucking probably
He
scissoring
keeps
it.
saying Kamala Harris.
Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that video? I know we all saw that video. Joe Biden just talking in the middle, having a good speech, and out of nowhere he's like, "What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?" Hey, I'm gonna roll the clip for y'all. I'm gonna roll the clip.
Roll
Come
the clip.
We're going to get the chip. What are you doing? I'm going to get Japan and Korea. I'm going to go to South Korea. We're going to get the chip. What are you doing? I'm going to get Japan and
Hey,
What-
hey, look, I'm talking like this. You know, I'm having a good. What are you doing? And then he goes back to what he was saying. He was saying he had a little earpiece in his ear.
Yeah.
Man, if we got a president doing that, come on now. You know,
Yeah, he's
look
too
up.
damn old.
Come on now. You done lost your trail of thought in the middle, and you just.
Hey,
He's just trying to
not all
recover.
that, bro.
Hey, we're in trouble. you
No,
know?
we've seen guys. Kamala Harris was doing a speech. I'm not sure if you guys seen it. When you see she's talking to the president, because everybody's been saying, "Hey, we haven't seen the president in X amount of days." She's on speech and she got Joe Biden on the phone on a phone call. But I'm not sure if you've seen it. When she's talking to him, and I want you to run this clip back on the top.
I will.
She says, I hear her say, "Oh, y'all hear Joe Biden on the recording,"
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear that.
but I'm not. She starts to say recording, and then she catches herself and she says on the phone.
Mm.
And Joe Biden showing signs of life because everybody said, "Hey, we haven't seen Joe Biden. Our president may be dead. We need signs of life."
Oh,
so
so
they
that's the
brought
new-
him. They brought him on speaker.
That's the new conspiracy. That
We
Joe Biden
just
is
haven't
dead.
seen him.
Roll the clip. Roll the clip. Roll the clip.
Yeah, roll that clip. You'll
That's
see it.
It is so good to hear our president's voice. Joe, I know you're still on the call, and we've been talking every day. You guys heard it from Doug's voice. We love Joe and Jill. We really do. They truly are like family to us. And we do, everybody here does.
It's mutual.
I knew you were still there. You're not going anywhere, Joe.
I'm watching you, kid. I'm watching you, kid. I love you.
I love you.
Now, if y'all see that,
You'll see.
we gonna see. Come on, we heard it.
But I'm just saying, we don't know what's truth or facts with these people.
Nah, they know how to hide a
You never
lot.
know what truth or facts is.
Man,
we don't know.
United
definitely.
We
States.
don't.
Most
we're
definitely.
questioning just a simple phone call with Joe Biden.
We are live.
Hey, that ain't no phone
Like
call.
the country.
That's not no phone
the
call.
country is.
AI. We already get into the AI conversation. AI is so
He said
strong.
it was AI.
Yeah, I'm back into my conspiracy thinking.
He said
Hey,
AI.
it was AI.
It was AI.
Joe Biden said a full sentence. You know what I'm talking about? come on. You know what I mean? Come on. Let's be honest. He
man.
said, what did he say? Kid, great job, kid. I have faith in you, kid.
That
Come on,
conspiracy was
man.
wild though.
He don't even talk like that.
They're like Jim Carrey's playing Joe Biden.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Hey, there's a lot of stuff that goes in there, man.
guys. So I just want to come on here and touch on it because, man, where we are politically in this political race, every day. It amazes me every day how far we've gotten from the trust of our government officials, the trust of Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you go on the Democratic side, they're talking about the vice president. There's a bunch of stories about the vice president. Trump chose the wrong running mate. They're coming out with, a bunch of stuff. They're just going back and forth. But once again, guys, it's all bullcrap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need to get these career politicians out of office.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if my neighbor's Democrat, I'm Republican, we're over here fighting. I got a Trump flag, he got a Biden flag. He tears my flag down, I tear his. They don't give a damn about you.
Man, I don't know. I wish we could just come together and just flip the whole government. I'm gonna say it straight out. Y'all see how they got in there. Y'all saw it back 2021 or whenever or 2020. They went straight after the Capitol. Yeah. Now I know everybody was against Trump at that time, but everybody's against the government now. It's not just Trump. Right. Everybody's against the government, and we got enough people everywhere. There's just enough people to flip the government. Like, I don't understand why we're still letting this government make decisions for us the way they do.
Okay, you're gonna have the FBI come from come to certified studio.
Come on.
He's talking about guns, militia. We got a lot of guns. Come down here. We need to flip this government.
Hey, look. I try. Chill. I think, like I said, we can talk about this for hours. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, I can't.
Nah, guys, I just want to come on here. I wanted to address what's going on because it's a hot topic.
Right.
It's something that we absolutely got to cover. And then I just want to bring up what's going on in our city, and I just want to put a spotlight on it and come out here and ask our viewers in that San Antonio to do better. You know what I mean?
For real, man. We got to stand together, and we got to, stop these fucking stupid violent
Stop the violence,
Right. It's affecting all of us. It's affecting businesses. It's affecting homes. It's affecting families. Just when you really look at it on the big picture, it's affecting everybody in the city.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. San Antonio used to be. I used to come here as a kid. I didn't grow up here. For some of y'all that don't know, I grew up in Lubbock, Texas. I used to visit San Antonio. You're kind of blind to it, as you're a kid. But I used to visit San Antonio, go see the Riverwalk. Man, it used to just be so peaceful. And now I don't know. San Antonio just getting worse. I'm at that point because I always thought San Antonio was going to be my forever home. And this isn't confirmed. But at this point, I don't know. San Antonio just ain't for me. Look, they looking at each other. They're looking at each other. How you gonna do that? I don't know, man. San Antonio just getting bad.
No, but the thing is, it's not. Once again, we go back to politics because it's not just our city.
Yeah,
this stuff is happening across America.
Everywhere
it is. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
They went out to eat in Dallas.
I think the crime rates are up in every freaking city in the United States.
Yeah.
It's not just San Antonio.
I don't know where I'm gonna go.
And then we've seen this drug epidemic. I'm driving down Ingram, go by the mall, and man, I don't know if you've seen fentanyl. Fentanyl is horrible.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
Right.
But there's a pure sign of fentanyl is when people are hunched over and they can't walk. That's a side effect of being on fentanyl. Like literally, they're at a 90-degree angle like this.
Right.
And they're in the street. Right. And when I'm driving down Ingram and I turn I'm at the light, I turn and there's a girl bent over. Well, I seen the same thing in Chicago when I was in Chicago a couple months back. Right. And I see this guy hunched over. And I'm used to the area I grew up in. I'm like, oh, he's on heroin. He's just messed up. So,
right.
But when I came back, I started doing some research on fentanyl and looking at the side effects and what it's doing to our country. Man, that's one of the when you take it for some reason it's
a dangerous drug.
It's an uncontrollable side effect is that you hunch over. I mean, literally, they're bending over, standing up. I'm not sure. You guys seen it?
I kind of have an idea of what you're talking about, but no, I know fentanyl. That's one of the dangerous. All it takes is one time with that. I've heard. You know, people lace it in your blunt, whatever you're gonna do it. It's bad.
Stay away from that shit.
Yeah. So there was two things China did is send us. We got COVID, and then we got what's called chemical drug warfare. So all that fentanyl is coming straight out of China, and it ain't no secret. They're importing it through Mexico, and the cartels are just they're the middleman.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they're making millions and billions of dollars off of fentanyl. But man, this stuff is destroying our towns and our city and in our country. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And once again, it goes back to the politics, guys. It goes back to securing our border.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But to see it in my city, be driving down the street. I think, what time did I leave? About 2 o'clock yesterday. Go by the mall and
Right. Yeah.
buy some stuff. About 2, the broad daylight. We're not
And
talking
Mark
about.
said secure the border. I love all my Mexicans out there.
But what I'm saying is, there's a way to come in the country, bro.
Right. The right way.
There's a way to come in for citizenship.
Right.
We just sat down with Bruno Pola
Yeah.
from Mexico.
Yeah.
There's ways to get into our country and still be a Biden citizen.
Right.
And,
Yeah, a lot of good people coming, but
Yeah,
there's a lot of
good
bad
people
people
too.
coming from over there too.
But we gotta vet them, bro. We gotta vet them. That's all I'm saying. I'm Mexican, bro. My dad is from Mexico. You know, my heritage. My wife, they're from El Paso, Juarez. You know,
Right.
Chihuahua. You know, my primo, shout out. You know,
Yeah.
Chihuahua, Mexico. Like, I'm not saying that there's. What I'm saying is there has to be a process, and the U.S. has to do better at processing people.
Right.
Because when you take 5 to 10 years to get citizenship, that's a problem, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, Mark, not even for the people that's coming over the border. It looks like Americans are causing the issues here.
Right.
You know, I haven't seen like a major, like, because we would have heard it. You know, immigrants did this, immigrants did that.
we're watching.
I've seen immigrant things too.
What are you talking about? They're attacking police on the subway.
Okay, see, I haven't.
They're getting straight out of jail without bail.
See, I'm not.
They're killing people. Man.
I'm not into it. I'm not into it like that.
There was a
you know?
Venezuelan guy from Houston. He raped and killed a little 12-year-old girl.
See, okay, so
And then he
let me backtrack on what I was saying.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
hey,
you better
we got
get-
a lot.
you better
Hey,
get
if
on
I get
your-
tore up
on
in
your-
here about it, you know, hey.
You better get on your shit.
There's a lot of bad people.
He said,
that are good,
I think it's our fault. Not
Look, I'm not saying that now.
and
Look,
I'm not
y'all know
blaming everything on them, bro. We had a problem before.
Yeah, most definitely.
We had a gang problem.
Yeah.
We've had drugs. This isn't all. Hey, this is Biden's fault.
You know, there was
Nah,
already
bro.
cartel slipping in. It's just now it's more like they don't give a fuck. We're here. We're gonna let it be known we're here.
I think they're just too large, bro. They have too much
and
money.
Now it's just like we're here. We're
They
gonna let it
thought
be
we
known
locked
we're
up
here.
Chapo or the cartels over shit. They're 10 times stronger. Chapo's just a pawn.
Man, Chapo
You
been
know what I
quiet. Chapo been real quiet.
Well,
Real
they've been
quiet.
torturing him
Probably
in
didn't even-
Colorado.
Yeah,
He probably didn't even.
They've been torturing him in Colorado. You guys ain't gonna hear from him again. But he wasn't the main pawn. Like, when you start looking at the story of the cartel, bro, they're not just Mexico. We think they're Mexico. They're a national organization.
Everywhere, yeah.
They're dealing with China. They're dealing with in Europe. They got connections in Colombia.
That's crazy.
They're becoming
Shit.
a terrorist organization.
What if they don't even have Chapo?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They are.
What if they don't even have Chapo? What if it's someone else?
Imagine,
we only see what we
if
know.
someone,
Another conspiracy. Here
if
we go.
someone paid you millions of dollars to
Here
look
we
like
go.
that person,
Another
would you do
conspiracy.
it?
Nah.
You would not do it?
Nah.
Some motherfuckers would. Shit. They be living their life. Till they get caught up.
let me
Mark said another
let me put
conspiracy
Chapo's
theory.
face on you. So you go to prison for life.
Shit.
And regardless, it's not Chapo, bro. It's bigger than him. That Mexican war, and our people in Mexico are suffering too.
Yeah. No, I know.
It's not,
Oh, yeah,
bro.
yeah,
This is a problem.
Yeah.
Having so many people process through their country, you know, they're making millions and millions of dollars of trafficking people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's an issue, guys. It's
Hopefully they
absolutely
can get a
an
little better with that new president they got.
issue. Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
First female president.
Make a little
Shout
difference
out.
over there.
To
Yeah.
Mexico?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mexico.
First female
Mexico
president?
don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with having female president.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong. Well, actually, man, I should have looked it up, but
As long as
I've
you ain't
seen-
Kamala
I've seen-
Harris.
hello.
Y'all talking about female
That's all
president.
about it.
There's nothing wrong with having a female president.
Yeah, but
Kamala Harris, she
Yes.
owns Biden's record, and
Yeah.
I don't know how she's gonna get past that. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And if you see, Barack Obama didn't endorse her, and he didn't endorse
Really?
her for a reason. Yeah, the only
Oh,
one
I didn't hear that.
the Clintons did.
Okay.
But Barack Obama wants a fair race at the. They're gonna put up other candidates, and that's how it should be. But the bad part about it
Michelle's
is,
coming.
I feel like they did this on purpose because we're too far in for the people to vote on who they want to put as their candidate. So the United States, the people, us, we don't vote we don't choose who we get to put up as a Democratic candidate. So they waited so far that the delegates.
Who's coming? Michael Obama?
Michael, hey, yeah, Michael. Hey, I saw, hey,
You guys, see? Oh, hell, we need some fact checkers on here.
No, seriously.
We need fact checkers. Because these boys are going wild.
Nah, I'm gonna run this because he said Michael.
No, don't.
No, come on.
He said I'm gonna run this.
I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna put up a picture for y'all. I have it. I saved it.
What are you gonna run?
So supposedly, Michelle Obama's mother, or Michael Obama's mother, I guess left her in her will. Left everything to her in her will. She just passed away.
I heard of that.
And it says, in the state that she put her will in, she wasn't allowed to classify her as the gender that she wasn't. And it said, I'm leaving all of my belongings to my son, Michael Obama. Mark looking at me like, nah, I gotta see it. Mark.
Yeah, I seen that one.
I'm gonna show you. The
will to a boy.
Man, if I could pull it up right now and I had it on, man, I'm gonna show. Oh man,
You didn't know that? They said Obama's been dating a transgender.
No, I've heard that. No, I've heard it, but
Mark's like, nah, we ain't getting into that.
You guys are trying to get canceled on episode.
No. Y'all don't cancel us because y'all just ain't. We just gotta talk about it. You know.
You guys are trying to get canceled on episode.
I'll cut it out. No, but
listen to this, guys. They said Michelle Obama's gonna run.
Yeah, I heard that.
You know, they say. You see, Joan Rivers. She said Michelle Obama was a man. You guys just came out with some evidence. Of course, we'll pop up the video. We'll put it out there. But at the end of the day, bro, I can give a damn care less. I'm worried about the people.
Hey, look, if we're worried about the people, come on, y'all. We gotta be smarter. Look, and I hate politics. I'm not for anybody, you know. But if I'm a genuinely go for somebody, fuck both parties. Forget the red party. Forget the blue party. We gotta go for RFK Jr. Come on, Mark.
Man.
Don't look at me like that, Mark. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on.
Let's do
Let's
your
be
homework.
Let's
That
be
boy's
honest.
an extremist.
No, but at the end
Some
of the
of
day,
his policies are crazy, bro.
But okay, forget the look. He's
crazy,
actually
bro.
focused on the people, and he's not in competition with any other president. He's not trying to.
It's because they won't let him in the race.
Exactly, and
How
why?
are you gonna compete when they keep you outside the stadium?
But why though?
Because he's
why won't they let him in the race? Because Biden. Look. No, hear me out.
It's because it's career politicians, bro. That's what it is. They will not let another Kennedy lead this country.
They didn't even want him to be in the debate.
They killed Kennedy. Just like they tried
Why
to kill
did they
Trump.
kill Kennedy? Because he wanted great for the American people.
I'm not saying that he's bad, bro.
But that's
I don't know enough to say he's good or bad.
Oh,
but what I'm saying is,
when they killed all the great presidents,
the powers that make be of the United States, the Black Rocks of the world, you guys know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rich are the rich. The ones that really
They wouldn't even give that guy Secret Service, bro. You talk about somebody who's gonna get shot. Let his poll numbers start going up.
But you know
Well,
why.
don't
Me and
Trump-
Mark, look, this isn't me branching off this. I'm branching off Mark saying we're for the people.
For real.
And if you're for the people, he's for the people. These two other candidates that are trying to go against each other are just wanting power. They want to win because they just want to win. Like, they just want that power. They're not actually thinking about the people. As many fans as Trump has, as many fans as Biden had, or Kamala Harris falling up behind him. No, bro. If you genuinely think about Robert F. Kennedy, they didn't put him on that stand in the debate because they know they would have got blown out the water with everything that he had to say. Both of them.
So am I hearing this? Is you're gonna vote for Robert?
Yeah, this goes for all the Gen Zers out there, all the people in my group. Look, at the end of the day, I'm putting in a vote for RFK Jr. Y'all all hear me out there, cancel me if you want, but at the end of the day, I'm not in it. I'm not in it for no random party that has this going. Just because I'm just so tired of the same politicians. We've already had Trump. We had problems with Trump. I'm not saying Trump is a bad person. You know, we got into that in the last podcast, but at the end of the day, my vote's going to Robert F. K. Jr.
Okay. I haven't.
Hey, and all the people in my age group, we can all stand on that.
I know I'm voting, but I haven't done enough research. But X, you can vote for him. He's gonna lose.
Hey, I know I put my vote in.
just
That's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. At least give me some hope. You know
the
what
thing
I mean?
is, they won't let him in the party.
Yeah.
That's a sad story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter what, the Democrats should let him be their candidate. 'Cause
Right.
He leans more blue than anything else.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna happen.
He said he leans more blue.
It's not gonna happen.
Come on, man.
You know, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
No, man, I think this is a great conversation, guys. I think that we picked up where we left off on the last podcast. This is not a political platform.
No.
But we gotta address the elephant in the room.
We address current events. That's all we do.
You said elephant.
Yeah.
Why can't it be donkey? No, I'm saying.
Come on.
See, this boy wants to
Hey,
go
Marc
in.
wasn't ready for what we were to come in. Felipe
No,
just
I'm
going
glad
back.
you guys came in with some fire
Yeah.
today, guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all's point of view. For the people, you know, I'm glad X came to bring it today without being so politically correct and put it out there. RFK Jr. 2025.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got anything else?
Okay, Junior.
Y'all got anything else for the viewers?
Hey, what we got to end off on? Marc's birthday, you know. That's what we came here today for, man. He
for
better
sure.
turn up after
Happy
this.
birthday, brother.
For
Most
sure.
definitely.
Thank you,
Happy
guys.
birthday.
Podcast.
Y'all leave it in the comments. Happy birthday.
They asked me what I want to do for my birthday. They said, hey, you're not supposed to be working. You're not supposed to be. And you know me, guys, I kind of forgot it was my birthday.
You don't know how to stop working.
Not that I forgot. I
Same
just
way, though.
schedule things for my birthday, right?
Yeah.
I schedule appointments, meetings, podcasts, of course.
Right.
But there's just a couple things I couldn't kick out of my schedule today, and it's being here with you guys and putting it out there for the city of San Antonio.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Making sure that I come in and talk about these current events, talk about what's going on in our city.
Definitely.
And then bringing the politics back to the forefront for Gen Zers, generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, happy birthday to Marcos.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You have to say it to himself.
Happy birthday
Most
to
definitely.
me. Celebrate yourself.
Big
It
21.
is a great
Celebrate
day to be
21.
alive. Man, we gotta take a birthday shot. What you think?
Hey, let's do
Shit,
it.
bring it on.
Pour it
Shit,
up.
man.
do it.
Pull it out.
Let's do it.
Let's do one on camera. One
Alright.
for the people. Well, another great podcast.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for the birthday shot. Hennessy White, you never go wrong. You need to sponsor us, Hennessy White.
For real.
No, guys, go like and subscribe. Take a look at our reels. Take a look at all the platforms from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the platforms that we're on. We thank you for your support, San Antonio. We'll see you
Definitely.
on the next one.
See you on the next one.
See y'all later, man.
Later.